All right. I have no idea what I'm doing, but we are gonna try to say hello, everyone. How's it going? I was looking at my analytics, and I think I should probably say hello to everyone. I don't know who's there right now, but so it looks like everyone's coming from the DoorDash video. So, to those of you that are here, that are new, thank you for subscribing. Thank you for checking in. Thank you for watching. More DoorDash coming soon. I've been busy with some other projects, but in a few days, the DoorDash content will be coming back. If that's why you're here. If not, feel free to let me know. What's up, Drew's Chilled Cafe? How's it going? So I have no idea what's going on or how anyone found me, but I figured I would come say hello. I still am struggling to figure out what it was, but pretty sure it's from the DoorDash stuff, in which case we're all good. It's perfect. Good to go, because there's more coming. This is actually the camera that I use for the DoorDash content. I use it for other things occasionally. And yeah, maybe I'll play some music in a second once I figure out like what's happening and how. But this is the most interesting thing that's happened in a long time. So I figured I would show you like the genuine reaction to like me being confused. Typically, I am usually editing around this time, but okay. So for those of you that don't know who I am, my name is Taylor. I'm a videographer, as you probably can't tell. I can show you my camera, but I'm going to keep this view for right now. I've been editing for other people for a long time, and I wanted something else to do that was like easy, simple, and like genuine, more genuine than other things. So I started filming myself doing DoorDash because it's like kind of simple, kind of fun, and like requires no effort. And then this camera I got for a trip to Puerto Rico, and then I realized the video from Puerto Rico was so fun with this camera that I should probably just film myself doing other things. Usually my camera is excessive, extremely excessive. It's like behind this one, so I could just show you that camera, but it won't look as cool. But when I started to film myself doing DoorDash, I realized that it's like pretty easy to do and some extra money, some extra food money, Then I wanted to like show more people, so I figured out how to promote it. Now I think that's probably why. I'm pretty sure that's where this is coming from, which is amazing. Thank you all for joining, for subscribing, checking me out. I appreciate you guys tuning in. Sometimes I make music. Not really, but sometimes. I'll show you an example. For those of you that are like just tuning in to see what it is that I do. Here's a little, a short video It's only gonna be like 5 minutes, probably, maybe I don't know, 6. Who knows? I don't know how long it's gonna be, but I have the option. I can do this. I got this looper over here. So we got like okay, so if you are tuning in because you watched my DoorDash videos and you want to see more, there's more coming soon, I promise. It's a lot of there's been a lot. My birthday was 4 days ago. Technically, today is Thursday, January 4th. I said June. What an idiot. Technically, today is Thursday, January 4th, but it just turned January 4th. So my birthday was New Year's Eve, and I filmed a huge event called Big Night DC. I probably got to put that together. I got a couple other projects that I'm working on, but that's just my way of saying like DoorDash is still coming. It's just got a little bit sidetracked because I didn't even know that anyone was interested. Now that I know, there's a few out there, but I'm honored that you guys are relatively interested in this DoorDash stuff. Unless it's not from DoorDash, it could just be from of the other stuff that I've been doing. But hopefully it's from the DoorDash stuff, and if that's the case, welcome. You're in a good place. You're in a safe place. It could be from the things, but I have a pretty small channel, so I like pay attention to my numbers, and I saw it grow. I saw my channel go from like, actually, earlier I had 2551. It's backward in this video, but then when I refreshed it, you can kind of see it jumps to 6, and now I'm at 3,000 something. So I just thought I'd hop on because, like, yes, obviously, I should expect this to end right here and right now, and people will be like, "Oh, you're boring." Okay, but the good news is, if you're following because you saw my face and heard my voice and subscribed for some crazy reason, then good news. That's what you'll see here. If not, this is a good opportunity for you to be like, this dude's a loser. The green screen behind me is because sometimes I have a podcast. Occasionally, I do a podcast occasionally, and I do a whole lot of other things. But as of right now, I think this is one of the first times in my life that I've gotten subscribers and not comments. I feel like I'm in the void right now, because usually when you get a whole lot of like views and comments, it's just views and comments. This somehow is lots of subscribers. I would say a lot of views for me. I have a tiny little channel, so this is a lot of views for my tiny little channel. don't see an obvious amount of like traffic, which is not abnormal. So I am here to let you know that I'm confused. If you're confused, I'm confused. But I think this might be a good place. Wait, more? Wait, 9. I'm gonna try to go live until 4K because yesterday I had like 2,300. So okay. I'm trying to process what's happening. It's not like all that crazy for like an average YouTube channel, but this is not an average YouTube channel. This is, I am like in the infant, I'm still like a little toddler when it comes to YouTube channels. I'm assuming it's from this. But maybe the people that are subscribing. Oh, hey, what's up, Zach? How's it going? Welcome to my channel. If you are here because you saw something recently and you saw my face and heard my voice, whatever. If I was in the car, don't worry, I'll be in the car eventually. I don't know how to go live in the car. I'm gonna figure that out sooner or later. But as of right now, I'm just trying to figure out what's happening and more importantly, how. I mean, like, very, very grateful, very appreciative of this sudden interest in the things that I've been doing. Fortunately, there's at least 4 in the series. There's 4 episodes. It's day 4. I'm working on day 5. So in case you're here for the DoorDash stuff, then you're in luck, as I've already said. I did say this video is going to be like short, like 10 minutes, and now we're in like 12 minutes. But I'm going to try to stay live until, I don't think we're going to hit 4K today. Maybe later. But, I mean, just for reference, when it was going up, you know, occasionally here and there, it was like going up by 1s and 2, like 1, you know, occasionally. Even then, I was like, holy cow, I think the interest is YouTube changing their algorithm. Okay, that's amazing. I am here for it. I've recently got a ton of smaller creators. Oh, cool. That's amazing. Let's see, how do I... I don't know how to look at your channel because I don't go live very often. Although I will be going live more often, especially because I need to get better at like communicating without editing. Going live is not normal because I'm a video editor. Like that's what I do for a living and for casual hanging outs. This on the side over here is what I do like just for fun because it's fun. Yo, what's up? 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 Yo, yo, what's up? 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 Switch your hook. What kind of content are you trying to make? Well, for a long time, I was making fashion content. Like I film fashion shows because I'm also a model. So I film the event from start to finish. I also model in the event. But then I made the mistake of collaborating with Feature Man, and that's because I didn't know his history. I didn't know his background. I didn't know anything. He was just one of my subscribers. We collabed. That video did pretty well, and then everything came crumbling down because yeah, row. Everything came crumbling down because I collaborated with somebody who turned out to be not so great. I tried to describe what happened. No one really cared. So I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna go find something else to do with my life. DoorDash is kind of fun because you can press dash now. You can do it whenever you want. You can do it in your backyard if you want. You can do it in a different city if you want. You can do it in different states. You can do whatever. So sometimes I'm in DC, sometimes Maryland, sometimes Virginia, because I live in the DMV. So I've been filming myself doing DoorDash because it's easy. It's not like it requires no thought process. You just press dash now. It is kind of hard to like catch everything on camera because the camera dies pretty easily. But I did find out how to plug the camera in while filming. Just don't know how to go live in the car. That'd be difficult. Also, DoorDash is not that interesting, so I definitely have other things to do besides DoorDash. But that was like a good way for me to get outside and do something that doesn't require any thought process. I am in a fashion show, coming up soon. I'm auditioning on Sunday. I don't think I'm going to film it because I filmed DC Fashion Week so much that I don't think they think people care about it, to be honest. Also, it's doesn't really, it takes so long. But I am auditioning for a fashion show on Sunday, and then the actual show is in February, I believe. Pretty sure. I'm trying to find some other YouTubers to collaborate with so that I can do something more interesting than DoorDash. DoorDash is like a good way for me to like talk to a camera and also like go do something other than just sit here in front of a green screen. Fashion shows don't pay, I don't think, anything unless someone might find a way to get paid for a fashion show, but from my experience, I haven't gotten paid to do any fashion shows. I get paid to model sometimes, like photo shoots or like live events. Sometimes you get paid to like walk around and socialize and stuff. But typically fashion shows are like volunteer based and they're just commercial. It's like free advertisement unless you find a way to. There are vendors there that sell like products like sunglasses and other things that they make, and they make money from it probably because they literally sell stuff. But I don't make any money for being in fashion shows. I gotta find a way to get paid to model in fashion shows. That'd be a really effective financial decision. Okay, so we're at 3,059. And now obviously this number can change at any point in time. So those of you that are watching this, 2 weeks from now, 3 weeks from now, 4 weeks from now, whatever, this number could be drastically different. But fortunately, blessed be to God, I haven't seen any fall off. I lost one subscriber on December 28th. Maybe they came back, but it was actually the same day I uploaded the video that most of you came from. Most of you came from 2024. Is fashion your passion or is it just comfortable? That's a good question. It's like a little bit of both. I think I'm comfortable doing it because it is my passion. So it's kind of like, that's an easy answer. It's kind of a cop out. If I had to pick one, it'd be comfortable, not passion. Because my passion is creating, I was gonna say creating content, but making content. I don't like the word creating content because like Yeah, my passion is definitely pressing record and producing said recording. It's a weird way of saying it, but like my passion is like storytelling with a camera. Um, Fashion is just kind of easy. I'm comfortable doing it because I've been complimented too much in my life. Um, right on. Yeah, it's too many people in my life had been like, "Oh my gosh, are you a model?" And I'd be like, no, or like, yeah, like you just in the moment you just pick the answer that sounds correct. Like if someone doesn't think you're a model and they say, "Oh my god, you say like, yes to like offset their belief. But if someone thinks you're a model and they're like, "Oh my gosh, are you a model?" You might be like, "Nah," just to like again to like offset the belief that you are. So like that's what I guess that's like a contrarian. If you're just trying to like offset what people already think about you, but that's just like I'm sure more than people. I'm sure people do that for everything. Um, I do when it comes to modeling because I wouldn't call myself a professional model, but model professionally. I guess I have. Like, I think you've got a short in your chord. Occasionally, I'm hearing a static like sound. Okay. Thank you for the heads up. Thank you for letting me know. I'm assuming you left and will come back to. I mean, again, I appreciate anyone who's watching this now or later, but in the moment, as of right now, I'm talking to Zach, who probably left due to static sound. Um, and then we're gonna find out. We're gonna find out if the static sound is now gone. If it's not gone, then we got to figure something out because I think I'm almost positive the cord has to be plugged in to access the webcam. No, I'm here. Oh, true. Interesting. Okay. So there's just some other people that left, maybe due to the static. This could mean I shouldn't use this camera to go live, but when I watch it back later on, actually don't even. When I watch this video later, I should say, when I hear people say "watch this back," I get it's so cringy. I'm like, yo, just say the right thing, say the correct, use your use your vocab words. Okay, I'm still mind blown that people are subscribing, but we are currently at 3,060. Um, I believe it has calmed down. Um, that was the most exciting thing ever. Um, the terrible news is I have so much editing to do for other projects that I now am gonna have to like find a way to go out and do DoorDash because the video is like doing well, supposedly. Huh. Wow, okay. So shout out to YouTube for hooking me up with some, I don't know, algorithm. I don't know. I'm still trying to figure out what's happening. Um, Maybe. What if can I just ask you guys? You ever consider making your content your editing? Yeah, kind of like Hayden, and like Zay, I think his name is. Yeah, I mean, I should do that where I like record my screen and then record myself and like film myself editing and like describe what I'm doing. But I don't know if I don't really own the content. Like they're paying me. Most of them are like, like work gigs, like things I'm doing for work. So I don't know if I'm allowed to like use their content. I guess if I'm making new content, if the content includes the whole screen, it could be like good free promo. But you're right. I should probably film myself editing. But that takes, man, it takes so much, probably more brain power than DoorDash, because DoorDash, I basically just describe like, okay, guys, here we are at Chipotle. Let's go get the Chipotle. I walk inside, get the Chipotle, and then go back to my car and say, okay, guys, we got the Chipotle. Now we're off to deliver it to the participant. No, recipient. That's the word. Then I film myself dropping it off, and I go back to the car and do another one. So it's like kind of repetitive, kind of easy, a little too easy, but that's why it's easy to repeat. Like I can do DoorDash day, 1,000. I can do DoorDash day 2,000. All the things. Like when I'm not doing anything, if I have nothing to do, especially if it's raining. Oh man, if it's raining, DoorDash, done deal. Because when it's raining, people don't want to go get their food. So they're like, oh yeah, I'll just pay someone to go get it for me. Perfect. Done deal. But again, it's not that interesting. It's kind of boring. I'm assuming that I don't want to do DoorDash just hoping that something interesting will happen. But fortunately, almost every episode I've put out, something kind of interesting has happened. Episode 1 was kind of boring, I think. But episode 2, I'm pretty sure I bumped into like 2 of my friends. I think episode 3, some girl recognized me. Episode 4 was kind of like a vlog almost. A lot of things. Day 3 was kind of a vlog. They're all kind of vlogs. But it's nice to this like in one steady place for most of it. That's why I like the big camera, because it's usually in the same place. It's stable in one place. But this has been an excessive amount of time to be live. I think we are, okay, 3,062. I think it has calmed down. I wish it didn't. I just knew that it would eventually. I knew it was going to come to a chill. I am incredibly grateful for vlogs. Are good personality content is huge right now. Hell yeah. I started watching Sam Sulek roughly 300,000. And I was watching his live subscriber count skyrocket. Like sometimes it would go up by 1, and then it would pause, and then it would jump like 50, and then it would slow down to like 1 again. Like not the number obviously, but the amount was like 350,425, whatever. It would go by 1, and then it would up like 60, and then 100, and back to 1. I consume a lot of content. That's amazing. Zach, you and I are gonna get along. I'm very glad you found my content. Do you mind? I don't know what content was it that you saw. That was it one singular content, or was it multiple? I should call it video. That's not. I'm using the wrong word. Was there one singular video that was like, ooh, I should go check his channel out? Was there one video that caused you to subscribe? Was it the fact that I was live? It would be awfully helpful to find out, because I believe that's where everyone else is coming from. Yeah. And I am trying not to like think about it too much, but you gotta focus on recreating the things that people want to see, like, are coming back for. Like if someone subscribed because of the DoorDash content, then I'm gonna jump right back in the car. Damn, I said this video is gonna be 10 minutes. It is almost 30 minutes long. Well, I think now might be a good time to call it a night. Nothing really is. Wait, how is this playing? But yo, what's up, yo? Yo, what's up? 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 Yo. I'm very attracted to small channels. I just prefer the vibe. Oh, okay. Interesting. So what? I wonder what constitutes a small channel. Because, like, yeah, I mean, Iraq was at one point a small channel, and he talks. I've seen him talk about in some of his, like podcast type videos. He does talk about, you should appreciate and enjoy, and try to enjoy the fact that if you are a small channel, enjoy that, because eventually, if something pops off or whatever, if something does well, you might have to under 10K. Okay, so yeah, I agree. Eric said when you're a small channel, you have the ability to make this video, that video, this video, that video, random here, random one there, random one here, random one there, like pointless stuff, because you're just throwing shit at the wall, hoping it sticks. And then all of a sudden you get a viral video, and if you want to follow in the footsteps of people that know what they're doing, I think you're supposed to recreate said viral video, or if you can. So a lot of people, like Tayzon Day, he is instrumentally famous. Like, Tayzon Day is one of those names you just can't say without knowing. Like, you would know, everyone knows Tayzon Day because he made an incredible video. It went viral before viral was a thing, and he can recreate that almost at any point in time. It was genuine, easy, simple, smooth. I don't know what other words to use, but Tayzon Day is like the definition of like, he went viral for all the right reasons. But there's other people. I don't remember his name, but it was the world's greatest freak out, like episode 1. I think they got to like episode 7, 8, 9, 10 or something like that. Like they would do like ridiculous things on camera, and it was supposed to look like they caught it on camera. He like put a camera like in the corner to like catch his brother doing something crazy like behind closed doors. But then I think he got too much attention, like unwanted attention, and it caused them to like kind of stop doing what they were doing. I don't remember his name. I'm gonna try to look it up real quick, because I want to sound intelligent later on. The biggest freak out. Yeah. Waffle Pone. I think Waffle Pone. He uploaded 5 months ago. The greatest freak out ever, 47. Welcome to Nevada. Wait, he's been uploading 6 months ago? Whoa. They didn't fall off. They just chilled out. I just heard a great remix of Chocolate Rain. Really made it fit the lyrics. The original only got popular because he looked and sounded strange. The song's actually really deep. Yeah, that's a really good point. I don't think I've ever really paid attention to the lyrics. I guess I've always thought it was an interesting video because of all the random pointless things that he says that take away from the video. Like the title on screen that says, "Sometimes I lean away from the mic to breathe." It's just so funny how like that a long time ago must have been normal for him to put on screen because he didn't want people to be like, why are you doing this? It's about systemic racism. Systemic racism. Wow. That's sad. More than meets the eye of the rain. I don't even. Now I'm sad. The school books say it can't be here again. A baby born will die before the sin. The prisons make you wonder where it went. Build a tent and say the world is dry. Zoom the camera out and see the lie. Oof. Forecast to be falling yesterday. Only in the past is what they say. I can't really say this without singing it because I know it so well. Like, raise your neighborhood insurance rates. Makes us happy living in a gate. Maybe cross the street the other day. Maybe turn your head the other way. Interesting. I'll come back to this. Do you guys remember Waffle Poon? He was like one of the best, like viral, 110 million views 14 years ago. I wonder how many it's gotten over the years. Because I mean, I don't remember having 100 million views, but it probably had 50 when it came out, like overnight kind of thing. Because 14 years ago, the second one has 30 million, and that makes sense. I believe that probably got 30 million when it came out, and probably hasn't done anything since then. The other one, the greatest freak out ever, original video by Waffle Pone, is one of the most memorable like meme moments. Unfortunately for that guy. I remember the first time I actually heard the lyrics and was like, wow, it's gotta be strange to be him. Everyone loves your serious song but thinks it's comedy. Yeah, I mean that is probably one of those things that makes you question success. It's like he probably made that video because he was like looking for something to express. He probably wanted to express his thoughts and opinions about it and make it kind of like bring it to light. And then people just kind of make fun of him for not looking and sounding the same. Like he definitely doesn't look the same way. He looks like he'd sound like Mickey Mouse, but he sounds like The Rock. If The Rock could sing. So I guess what I'm trying to say is poured his soul and got laughed at all the way to the bank. Yeah, and laughed all the way to the bank. Yeah, absolutely. I mean, that's why I brought most of my Feature Man videos back, because I was like, you know what? If I'm gonna get this much hate for something that I did like that shouldn't have, I was like, you know what? I might as well allow people to just rip it apart. It should be. People should be able to rip it apart. That's like the point of the internet. Fortunately, I, built a little cement wall around my emotions. I don't think anyone can get in. I think my wall around my feelings and emotions has been designed perfectly for YouTube. But yeah, so Eric, I was gonna say earlier, like Eric, he has obviously figured out like a way to create viral videos no matter what happens. I have worked with some of his team. Like, obviously his team has grown a lot in the last year or so. How long ago was that video? I didn't work with Phidias. I didn't work with Eric's team. I worked with Phidias' team. Let's see. 2021. Wow. It's been two and a half, 3 years. Technically, now that's 2024. I have to say 3 years, but November 2023. So not 3 years, but nearly. That's when I met Tyler, Phidias, Sam, Manuel, Nassim, Arab. There's a few more, but yeah, like the Iraq team is powerful. They are taking over YouTube. They know what to do. So this is why. This is the reason I wanted to go live tonight was because when I saw my channel growing more than one subscriber, like one subscriber is amazing. I love seeing the number increase by one. That is one of the coolest things to see. It's like right now it's at 3,063. When it goes to 64, I'm going to be incredibly honored, proud. I'm going to be over the moon that at least one person decided to press the button. However, I'm still obviously clearly riding the high of the fact that over 1,000 people, I think, I'm not good at counting. I had 2,000. I think I had what 2,300 approximately. I had just about 2,400 like yesterday. So